We're going to be playing something a bit different today. I don't even know if this is a good spot for my webcam yet. But because I haven't actually watched anyone play this game, I saw that it was going around. And then didn't buy it whenever it was popular, because that's my MO, apparently. So yeah. But let's give it a go. I don't know what to expect, but hope it's cool. All right. I have no idea what the original language was that this was made in. So, oh, I had to click through that. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've read a very little about it, because I read a little bit of the description. It takes place in, 1955. I'm gonna turn the freaking music down just a little bit. And that sound a little as well. It's just a little too loud for me. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else? No. Alright. We'll just go ahead and play. Yeah, sure. Doorman at the building. Okay. Okay. The following short film is a production of the DDD for educational purposes. I can't speak freaking English. Doppelganger Detection Department. A little bit of redacted stuff. Hello, if you're watching this short film, it is because you are the new doorman of your building. Your job is to determine whether the person requesting entry is a doppelganger or not. As we all know, doppelgangers have the ability to take on someone's appearance and impersonate. But some are not very good at it and may create imperfections. You must pay close attention to the physical appearance of your neighbors. You cannot overlook any detail, because that could result in your death or the death of your neighbors. Your job is very important, so make sure you do it well. Lastly, we congratulate the doorman of the month, Henry. Not because he did an excellent job, but because he was the only doorman in the area who was not killed by doppelgangers. Be like Henry. But better. Hey, at least Henry's alive, man. He's probably a chill guy, too. Just a little too trusting. Welcome and congratulations on your new job. As you saw in the short film, your job is to verify the entry of the tenants of this building. Now I'll explain how your office works. First, you need to know the information about each tenant. Inside this folder, you have all the information you need. Go ahead, open the folder, and take a look. Alright, let's see. Hold on the paper and move the mouse to change its position. To close the paper, use right click. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so we got Roman Stilnsky. Alright, he's a public accountant. And Lois Stilnsky. Alright. Arnold Schmidt and Gloria Schmidt. Mia Stone and Dr. William Afton. For having never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game, I know way too much lore. Francis Moses. Isaac Gauss. Robertsky Peachman and Albertsky Peachman. Okay. Angus Cipriani. Margaret Bubbles. Stephen Rudboys. McCloy Rudboys. Alf Capuchin and Raftellin Capuchin. Nacha Michaelis and Anastasia Michaelis. Illinois Svets and Celine Svets. Are they freaking identical twins? Yeah, they're identical twins. Alright. The next thing you need to check is the list of tenants who are supposed to request entry for the day. This is today's list. Please take the list and take a look. Okay. Oh, just him. Alright. Press the middle mouse button on the photos in the list to mark them. Okay. Applicants must provide an identification card issued by the... I already forgot what doppelganger detection department, I guess. I forgot already. I don't know how I did it. There's a sample identification card. You must verify name, number, expiration date, photograph, and logo. Agent 1314, 000001314, And I guess it would expire in October of 1965, so that's over 10 years. In addition to the identification, applicants must provide a sealed entry request issued by the DDD. This is a sample entry request. Go ahead, take it, and take a look. Full access, authorized with the Doppelganger Detection Department for the training of new employees. Yep. During the review process, you may need to contact an department in the building. For this, you can use the phone in front of you, pick up the phone, and dial a number. Hold on the number you wish to dial and move the mouse. You can choose to dial the numbers using the keyboard from the accessibility options in the main menu or the pause menu. Okay. You can interrogate the alleged tenant at any time. The alleged tenant will give the answer to your question. For each applicant, you must fill out a checklist. It is important that you complete it correctly, as the list evaluate your performance. Please take a checklist and complete the information as you like, as this is a sample. Okay. Once the checklist is achieved, you can decide whether to allow the applicant entry or not. Go ahead and press any button. If at any time you determine that the applicant is a doppelganger, you must press the emergency button. There's a reason why it is under a security box. Once you press the button, there is no turning back. When you press the button, you must wait for the cleaning protocol to be executed. Once completed, you may continue with your work. Wrong pipe. Frick. Oh, God. Frick. Very well. Congratulations. You've successfully completed your training. God dang it. I thought I got it. Gosh dang it. Completed your training. You may now begin your work. Goodbye. Yay. I'm freaking dying. Oh my gosh. Alright. So I'll probably suck at this, but work week. So everything's to get creepy. Hello. Okay, reverse key. Alright. Apartment FO102. Alright. Is on floor is 2 on floor 1. Mm-hmm. 114-652-289. He looks pretty much identical. Yes. Yes. Hopefully nobody dies. Good afternoon. Arnold Schmidt. Oh. Done. Alright. Or 201. Yep. Okay. So all of that's right, but I forgot my entry request at home. Okay. I mean, you're wearing a hat. I can't see your hair. That's the problem I'm having with your appearance. But I mean, overall, you don't look any different. But I don't know. Here, you know what? Okay. You're on the list. Appearance is right. Identification card's right. Well. Oh, hope that you weren't stupid. One of the twins. Illinois. Illinois. I'm a resident. Alright, let's pull up the data. Doesn't seem like I'm on a... Oh, okay. Alright, so... Alright. Looks... Oh. The difference is their freaking hair. This one's hair goes left, the other one's hair goes right. Okay. Alright, alright. That's interesting. You know, now that I think about it, I think... Yeah, top left is probably the best spot for this. Because, okay. I'm just double checking that. What's up? 845. 3. Oh. That's wrong. Everything else is correct. No. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it isn't. Your identification card is off by 1 number. All right, so let's pull. Nope. Pull up this 6996. Come on. Come on. A little tedious. Okay. Wait a minute. Frick. Wait, did she say it was Illinois that was there? Yeah, this is Illinois speaking. Oh, frick! Hi, you were supposed to be here. I should have burned him. I should have burned him. Alright. See, Celine, yep. They gave me a lot of freaking chances on that one, I can't lie. Alright. 7856 13269. Correct hair. The 414. The resident of the building, I'm coming for my job as model. Yep. 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 And yep. You're good to go. Way easier than the last person. Wait. I think that was everyone. Uh-oh. Where is he? I'm freaking forgetting. 2-2. Yeah. Wait. No, he's not from there. What? Actually, wait, where is... yeah, they're from floor 1. Okay, so... 1... Your documentation is incorrect here, bud. Brother, you have the wrong apartment number on here. No. Alright, let's see. 11465-2289. I mean, that's correct. You just... Yes. 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 Dude, you're already in the building. You're again already in the building. And all that. So you're getting burned. Sucks. Thank you. Normal every day. Who? I don't freaking know. Yep, I don't freaking know. I just guessed. I should have been paying more attention then, maybe? No doppelgangers entered. Yeah. Interesting. Alright. Continue. We're going on to day 2. The vibe of this game is actually pretty good. Henry, the doorman of the month. There are no missing persons. Homeless man visits a different community establishment, asks seemingly complicated questions. Most think he's just a bit crazy, while others consider him an unrecognized genius. Dangerous misunderstanding. Employee shoots his boss after mistaking for a doppelganger. Fortunately, the man is in stable condition. It was all due to an unusual haircut. Yeah, that would be freaking crazy, actually. Hello? Steven, 433. 383. So Steven Red Boys. 565-84-5455. That is... Yep. Oh, didn't mean to drop that. 3 Red Boys resident in the building, coming from a job as a pilot. That's correct. You look correct. I don't see anything messing up. 3-3. But, just to be safe. Oh, they're both out. I'm dumb. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's right. Oh, hopefully no one dies. Must suck to constantly have to have that in your freaking mouth, though. I ain't gonna lie. You're in the building. Alright, let's see here. Alright, Red Boys. A resident. Yep. Floor 3-3. McCloy, spelled correctly. Not. That's wrong. That's wrong. What is it? Yeah, it was the card. Your card is not freaking perfect. But, okay, let's see. No. Yes, yes, yes. I hate that. I really freaking hate that. All right, archive the list. Get out of here. I don't know. I don't know. 1912? What? How am I supposed to know that? That was freaking easy. They really don't like this girl. Okay. This is correct this time. Alright. Let's see here. 3-3. That's correct. He's wearing a hat. Which one is it? Floor 3-1. Oh, it's 1-3. Yep. You are a resident. You aren't supposed to be. Let's see here, actually. 25047. No. I think the only thing right here is pretty much just this request. Because resident of the building. Yep. Floor 3. Apartment number 1. Yep. Dude, you're not on the list. Good afternoon. Alright, let's see. $789-564525. That's correct. 3-1. 431, as he's correct. Res in the building, coming from teacher. You look fine. I don't notice anything different. You also are holding your arms in the same way. Yes. Yes, yes. Hello, Illinois. Probably. Thank you. Frickin'. Just give me your frickin' stuff up front. Thank you very frickin' much. Which one is it again? I always forget. 414. Illinois. Alright. 414. Yep. Resident coming from my job as model. Yeah, you are a model. Cool. 845-323014. That is correct. Okay. Let me go ahead and dial here. Come on, frick. Yep, come on. Answer the phone. Okay. You're good to go, hon? Probably. Well, that was everyone. Okay, well, I even... Frickin' hell. Alright, it is getting harder. Okay, there are no reports of missing persons. If your Aunt Nora visits you, whom you've never seen before nor heard of, she's not your Aunt Nora, she is a doppelganger, if that makes sense. Preferred party leader Mr. Kepler will receive an award for founding the DDD and his great work. Mission failed. A pair of spies are discovered in Allied territory. Although the enemy government claims to have no knowledge of this event, the possibility that it was planned is now ruled out. Hello? You are supposed to be here. But it makes sense. I'm not gonna be able to call your freaking 431. Wrong one. Yep, 431, that's correct. Who's in the building? My apartment is 1 on floor 3. That's good. Mia Stone, that's correct. Doesn't say whether she is or isn't a teacher, but you know, same freaking difference. 789-56-4525. Identification looks similar. Very likely correct. Alright, identification is correct. Entry request is correct. Appearance is correct and is on the list. Don't kill anyone. Alright, Gloria Schnicht. It is floor 2-1. Gloria, alright. A resident, that's true. 698-522-341, that's alright as well. I'm gonna just call your 5, 1, 2, 3. Your roommate there? Burn you. You're already at your house. There aren't two of you. Alright, she's on the list. Yep, you have the freaking crazy eye. Alright. There's 3 on floor 2. Yep, you don't have a roommate, so I can't. Actually, and I'll call it for the hell of it. Why not? But 103-268-014. I forgot what the number was. 6431. If she answers, then... Okay. Yep. So this all seems to check out. You just look weird as normally, so... Now I'm worried. Gentlemen, I may have made a mistake. Oh, frick. Wait. Yep. Uh-oh. I'm calling this to see what happens. I must have missed something. Great. That one was obvious. Thank you. I'm now very worried. I don't know. 1738. I don't freaking know. Alright. Alright, Mr. Afton. 1425. Okay, well, that checks out then. Resident of the building, apartment 1 on floor 3. That's correct. Name is right. I can't do much else with this. No identification card. Interest correct. Appearance seems pretty normal. And they're on the list. So, archive. Let them in. Okay. So are there some of them that are just really freaking good? Because, like, I know I already let her in earlier, right? Yeah. She's already in the building. Apartment, floor 3, apartment 1. All this is right. Okay. Peace. I just hope I was right with that one. Frick. I gotta pay more attention to that. I paid attention to it after that, but not freaking when it mattered. Hello there, newspaper man. Mr. Oswald D. Kepler receives the award granted by the government in appreciation for his extensive work. Okay. Possible new governor. Polls point to a possible anticipated result in the upcoming election. The great work. Man's getting really popular really fast. That was really easy. Thank you very much. You were just really bad at your job. Honestly, I want you to stop leaving the freaking house, because you just show up all the freaking time. You were like the most perfect doppelganger ever, as well. Alright. Mia Stone. I know she's a teacher. 431. 789-564525. That's right. Is her husband out? He is not. Well, I assume they're married. No, they're probably not married. Probably just dating, I guess. Anyway, what's the number? 1425. Actually, in 1955, that would probably be pretty scandalous if they were just dating and they were living together. But I have no idea. I wasn't alive back then. Okay, I'll check for documents. Coming up. Mia, Mia. Mamma Mia. Here I go again. Oh, I'm just messing with you to see. That would be a weird thing. Oh, you're right. I just wanted to see if you would be annoying. Frick. The milkman, Francis Moses. Yep. You look dead inside. Same as on here. Can't see the hair. But otherwise, that's all in order, so the appearance is right. That doesn't mean anything necessarily, however. 3-2, that's correct. FRANCIS and Mosses, or I would say Moses, but it's Mosses, realistically. All right, that's correct. All right, and then 235569 418, and you are on here. So, wait a minute. Let me check something. Oh, you don't have a freaking roommate. Well, that's why the fitty. I don't like your freaking response, actually. I hate your response. Your response freaking scared me. Child. Alright. You ain't freaking on the list. Okay. Anastasia Michaelis, 424. ANAST. Acha. Got it. MAKAELYS. Yep, floor 24. My apartment is 4 on floor 2. That's correct. Alright, now let's see the numbers match up. 1, 2, 3, 2, 6, 9, 8, 5, 3, 4. Alright. And let me just go ahead and do this. 1, 3, 4, 6. Oh, come on. And boom. That was Nacho. So, yep. Your stuff is right. You're not on the list, but lucky for you. Okay, you are such a teenager. In 1955, I don't think that would be a teenager, but alright. Good afternoon, sir. Identification card. Yeah, frickin' obviously you forgot, doofus. Alright, floor 1, apartment 2. Albertsky. Albert. Sky. Peach. Peach man. Floor 1, 2. Shoemaker is correct. 1465 12986. Okay. And you're supposed to be here. So what I will do is I will go ahead and call your 2668 2 6 6 8. All right. Everything seems correct on here. So, don't kill anyone. Don't gotta be a doppelganger to do that, but you know. Hun. Her left or my left? I mean, this line's up, so I'm going to assume that it's her left. But, right? Nacha. MIKAELYS. Or 2, 4. These are all right. I'm expecting them to all be right. Nope, this one's wrong. Sucks that she was still in the apartment. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure her sister would come home. You know? Either that or the imposter was already inside. Hey, sorry about that. That ain't my fault. I don't know. I'm just guessing random years. Hello. I can't remember which. It's the last, literally the last one I looked at. Double check this real quick. 7856 13269 SELE NNE SVER CHZT. That's all right. So 6996. I gotta call this freaking place all the freaking time. Come on, come on. Well, you're probably right. We got any more crazy ones? You're already in the building. So what's wrong with this, actually? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious what the freaking hell you managed to get wrong. 431. Alright. You are a teacher. You were already in the freaking building, however, so this is why I'm very curious about what is going on. 789 56 4525. That's all correct, actually. Are you alive? Hope that you were an imposter. Hope that you were a doppelganger. It's either I got two wrong, or... you were already in the building. Yeah, everything else is kind of, yeah, you know. You. Typos would really suck in this world. I think that should have been everyone. So let's see if I effed up. Or how bad I did. Yeah! Too bad there's still that one doppelgangers in the building. Okay, hey there, clown. I guess that you're here now. Okay, what are the rules? When they take turns using one of their cards, you can only use a card equal or higher than the one on the table, or a card of the same symbol, regardless of value. Jack's worth 11, Queen 12, King's 13, and Aces are worth 1 and 14 when there is a King. Player cannot have more than 5. If a player cannot play a card, they must draw from the deck. If they have 5 cards, they cannot draw, and they will lose their turn. The first to use all their cards wins the round, best of 3. Scroll up to view your cards and down to hide them. Yay. Okay. Hi, yeah, no, I like cars. Okay. Start with a 6. I have an 8. 2 really high ones. Okay. Good, good, good. Something low. Okay, I don't like that. I mean, really low. 6 isn't good. 3 or 2? Oh, it's the same kind. Alright. I forgot about the symbols. I forgot about the symbols. Hello there, newspaper man. What do we got here? Nice. There are no reports of missing people. That's good. Single mother. New baby joins the growing number of fatherless children in the community. Something never seen before. So far, no mother has decided to speak about it. Probably doppelgangers. I'm not going to lie to you. The government announced that they already have a plan of action against the latest movement of enemy countries. Is it doppelgangers? I have a feeling it's freaking doppelgangers. Okay, Francis, you are indeed supposed to be coming in today. So, what do you got? Floor 3, apartment 02. Alright. Is 2 on floor 3. That doesn't help me. Francis, Mosses. Yeah, okay. 235569 418. I don't think there's anything actually wrong. I just wanted to see if I was missing something and you were going to be a freaking piss baby about it. Perfect. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, it's a new haircut. Congratulations. I didn't know they could do those in 1955. Real cool, man. Brother, you're like, this is the problem if you, like, in this situation, you need a roommate. Bro. Sucks to suck, bro. I don't care. I'm not checking. I already let the other guy in. I went through the documents very thoroughly. I'm risking it for the bisking it. Come on. Good afternoon, Albertsky. Alright. Floor 1, apartment 2. Alright. Member K. Albert. Sky. H. Man. Yep. Alright, now there's the card. 1465 12986. Oh, wait, what? 2668. Oh no, he's gonna be out too. No, screw it. I'll try it. Why not? Hey. If someone is home, this will be interesting. Yeah, I thought so. Alright. Oh, hey, crazy man. I don't know why you keep asking me this freaking question, bro. I'm not gonna know the answer. Oh, look, it's Pilot Man. Obviously, he's on. Pilot man. Yeah, broski doski. You ain't on the list. Well, obviously, you're gonna say that. Everybody freaking says that. Steven, Rud Boys. Alright. Building, coming from my job as pilot. 5658. 45455. 4242. We're gonna call that. Let's see if, like, probably his dad, I would assume, is home. You did a really good job. You're still getting eliminated though. This is why I checked the house. If you're thorough, you live. Alright, yeah, dude, where's your freaking entry request? Yeah, you forgot it at home. Alright, good thing your freaking, your roommate already freaking came through. I forget where the freaking apartment is for him. Yeah, here we go. Alright, 2668. I don't know how I did that. I was wrong, wasn't I? Frick. Robert, Sky, Peach, man. You look fine. You're on the list. But I can't verify if you actually have. No, you're on the list. Well, let's just hope that you're gonna live through the night. And that everyone else is going to live through the night, because frick. Shoemaker, 146512986. Well, let's see if anyone answers this time. Because I feel like I'm letting in all the doppelgangers. Gosh, dang it. Come on. 2, 6, 8. Of course you're delayed for an emergency. Who isn't going to say that? Why do I keep asking? One 1-0-3-2-6-8-0-1-4. Marg. R. TTE. Bubbles. Yep. No one else is in there. Wait a minute. That's right. Although I don't like your teeth. The shading is... I should have called it. I'm dumb. I forgot to call it. I may have killed somebody. You're... Isaac, you look too good, actually, for this situation. 2-2, alright. Oh, it makes sense, I guess you're a reporter. 4569855512. Isaac. All right, Izaack. Gauss. 422. You know what? Let's go ahead and call you. This is a save because I didn't do that with the last one. Because if you're already there, why the hell would I let you in? Very striking appearance. How many people die? That's the question I have. Hey, Gloria. Yeah, your appearance looks right. 421. Alright. Gloria. SCHMICHT. Correct. 21. A resident. 6985223441. And 5123. Yeah. This is... That's a bug. Well, I mean, obviously there's a bug, but like... I didn't know what kind of bug it was. A lot of y'all really hard to freaking tell. I probably let him... Yep, frick. That's horrible. Oh, freaking different seal. Oh, great. I'm Henry. Great. Great. Daggum. I will... You know what? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. So, I don't know. I'll be right back. So, that didn't go insanely well. But I don't know if I should have expected it to. So, I forgot to click that for a moment, but I fixed it. Let's see what the achievements. Let's look at the achievements. All right. Okay. All right. I'll try another campaign. Local farmer Chester Tater disappeared yesterday after mentioning seeing strange lights around his farm. Alright. Okay. Okay. And McCloy. Yep. 3-3, right? 0303. McLuey. Red Boys. Move out of the freaking way. Yeah, you see, this is what I didn't check the last time. This is the correct stamp. 964-516-184. Is Steven in there? He is. So we're nope. Hang out. 4242. Hello. Yo, Isaac. Enter request. Dude, you live alone. I'm pretty sure. You're one of the douchefaces who lives alone in a freaking world where you need to have somebody accountable for you. 456985512. This is the correct thing. You look right to me. And you're supposed to be coming in, so there's no real reason to reject you over you being stupid. Even the stupid curl goes the correct direction. Alright, buddy. Sure. Don't kill anyone. You're very full of yourself. My head? I'm sick. I have head rotatus. Yeah, you're supposed to be here. Alright. 3-1. Alright, you is indeed a teacher. 789-564-525. All these seem to line up. It's rotated, but it looks correct. Your name is very easy to remember. And I will just call to make sure that you are not already in the apartment. Also, I ask about the other thing just in case. Although I doubt that it'll matter. You look fine to me. Weirdo. Did I already F up? Did I already screw up? The hair all looks correct. Wearing the V-neck. Like, sitting like this. Name is correct. But you should already be in the building. Who the freaking hell are you? Never freaking dealt with you or your wife before. Yep. You're a lawyer. Alf Capuchin. 120548096. That is correct. That matches. Looks like that's right. I don't know. Seem a little shorter than normal? Wait, actually, good question. Wait, why aren't you on the list? Okay. Why does everyone have to call right when I'm streaming? Why? It's all the time. Every freaking time. It's always. It's like everybody freaking's like, what? Are you streaming? Call. Oh, okay. I freaking should have called his wife. I don't know. Dude, what the freaking hell? Well. Dang it. I'm gonna try one of the other game modes because I need to. I'm gonna try. You know what? I'll play the card game again. Yep. Uh-huh. All right. Seven then. All right. An ace. All right, we got a 9. Got 2 jacks. It's a guessing game. Have a jack. Okay, I win. Alright. Okay, I don't got a diamond, so I gotta just play that. Sucks to suck, loser. Alright, 10, I got a jack. Do I have any... I have 4. F you. Haha. Got a 5? It's actually really bad for me. A 2. I got a 5. Needs to be a heart for me to win. No. Okay, boy. What you got for me? An 8. I got an ace with a heart. Yeah. Honestly, that game's really easy. I'm pretty freaking good at it. Nightmare mode, I would get freaking roasted alive, and I know that. No, I'm good. I don't want to make one actually. I'm pretty mid when it comes to those. Dude, I just got blown to bits in that campaign in the first one. All right. Chester is gone. Clowns exist. Lo and behold, we know. I'm holding down 0. I don't know. It's getting really long. This is taking a while. But it's still getting crazy, actually. Oh. It's still getting... Yeah, screw it, I'll just stop here. Yeah, I knew it was wrong. I wanted to see how many zeros I could do, but I got bored. Oh, yeah. So what's up with your appearance? Oh, in the hospital. Okay. Okay. What's up, Steven? Hey, boy, what's your entry request at? Thank you. So it's 3-3, right? 3-3, alright. 5658 45 455. Alright, 3-3. I'm resident. You are indeed resident. APPROVED. Approved. Steven. Red Boys. I'm going to double check by calling your apartment. Sure. Probably wrong somehow. What's up, dude? Just saw you. Dude, I... Oh, frick. I don't know who the hell you are. Oh, yeah, her. The freaking housewife. Wait. Yeah, sorry, magical unibrow growing doesn't really make any sense. Don't care. Worst case, she had a unibrow and she's now eliminated from life. Sup? You... Just freaking please, just keep... Uh-huh. Of course these are gonna match you. What am I doing? 4, 2, 3... 3, 3. Alright. M-A-R-G-A-R-E-T-T-E. Bubbles. 4, 2, 3. Coming from my job as a seamstress. Those both look correct. Marga, Rhett, Bubbles. 103268014. No one to call, so all right. So wait, where's your entry? You freaking better hope your sister's home then. I got to call this one all the time. This is the one that I have the freaking most hard. I already forgot the number. 6996. I've called it a bunch of times, still can't freaking remember it. Hello, Illinois. Documents. Yep. Alright. Well, that's good for you. Well, let's double check anyway. SELENNE SVERCHZT 414. Resident. Approved. How the freaking hell do we keep screwing this up? Alright, let's see. Different freaking mouth. Different. I'll try one more time. What the freaking hell is wrong with me? Alright. Titter. Clowns. Allied countries are suspicious. Yeah, Monday, February 7th. Yeah, Chester just keeps getting himself freaking, like, lost, I guess. Somebody find this dude? Alright. Uh-huh. 434. Alright, you do look about right. However, 4258. My spot the differences skills are obviously not that freaking good. I don't know what the difference was. I just know you were already at your house. So, that ain't you. That's someone else. Alright, good night. Hey moon, don't forget to fall down. Hey moon, don't go down. What are your appearance? I'd like to get one of them to talk to me again. That's honestly the whole reason I've kept playing, because I just want to know. You know? Bro. I don't know. Oh. Mole. Mole, 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 mole. Mole, 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 mole. He's got a mole. Ha ha ha. Mole. I was way too happy about that. No mole. Hey dude, you don't have a mole. Congratulations. 778-566-219. This is making me pay a lot closer attention, which is good, but, you know, Arnold Schmicht. Yeah, I already did that one. He has a job as a writer. Alright. 5123. See if you're actually home. Probably are. Not. Considering, you know, you're supposed to be coming in. That one only catches ones who are, like, trying to fake. Yeah. Sure, dude. What's with the hat, though? The shirt is throwing me off. I don't know why. I mean, the shirt makes freaking sense and everything, right? It's supposed to be there. It's just like the fact that some of the pictures are differently cropped. F's with me, man. Alright, those all seem to line up. Alright. Albert Sky, Peach Man is in the building. My apartment is number 2 on floor 1. It seems right. Tilted, but correct. And 146512986. Double checking. And 2668. Your roommate there, buddy? Your roommate there? Okay. And the documents question. Robertsky is such a last name. So is, but Albertsky doesn't seem like one for some reason. Alright, bud. Hope that you're not an imposter doppelganger, man. I feel like I got really lucky the first time I played this. I ain't gonna lie. Your appearance is simultaneously really comforting and disconcerting at the same time, and I don't know how the freaking hell they managed to pull that off. Wait a minute. Where's your ID? Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Nacha, that's correct. Mikhails, that's correct. Job as a chef, that's correct. Proved seems right. That also seems right. So that I just... Where the freaking hell is it? There we go. Just gonna check this. 789-65-3665. Alright. 1346. Come on, buddy. Let's see what we got here. I figured. Any documents? Didn't think so. Yeah, I think it's your smile. Your smile is simultaneously like one of those like soft smiles and also like too big. Well, let's see how bad I did. I did it right. Yes. All right. Well, my last run is starting off decently. Did they find him? They found him, I guess. There's Henry. Homeless man visits different community establishments and asks seemingly complicated questions. Most think he's a bit crazy, while others consider him an unrecognized genius. Employee, yep. Seen that one before. You're not supposed to be here. You're not on the list. Because I had to leave due to an emergency to do... What? Wait a minute. 414. Is it supposed to be Celine? It is. Okay, that makes sense. On the way you. Alright. 785613269. I caught them a lot on this before, but none of them have that problem anymore. The mouth seems right. I mean, just call your freaking sibling. 6 9 not 9 6. Wow. Don't kill your sister. I don't like that response. Then again, I don't like any of these responses. Hello there, Mia. 431. Mia Stone. You're a resident. Approved, yeah. 431. 1. Come on. Alright. 789564525. Mia Stone. All in order there. These look as identical as I can see them. Nothing looks off. But let's call Mr. Afton anyway. Well, okay, I guess you're good. You're welcome. Good afternoon, ma'am. 3, 4, Raf, Ttellyn, Cap, Uchin. Resident, approved, that looks right. 568-554-596. Don't look any different to me. Let's see what you got, bud. Was it? Oh, it's 4258. I must have put it in wrong. What is it? 1-1. Roman Stalinsky. Public accountant. Roman Stalinsky. Floor 1-1. Full rate 3925059. That's correctamundo, buddy. Alright, now that also looks right. It's hard to tell with that one. One day I'm gonna screw up on it, and even while paying attention. Alright, 1152. Double red flag. He answered the phone and everyone was there. Hello, Isaac. Probably. You just freaking forget how to freaking get into your own building? The frick? Dude, I don't care if you're a reporter and you look good in terms of, like, in this art style, but Jesus. Resident building coming home from your job. Yeah. Isaac Gauss. This seems right. That seems right. 45698. Let me see. Is this getting covered at all? Yeah, it is, but it doesn't matter much. 459. I can't freaking read. 456985512. These seem to match up pretty well. Same angle of the butt chin curl, I guess. Same mouth, eyes, eyebrows, ears, hair. All right. Hope you're not perfect. At least this one I could find out pretty quick. Your documentation was wrong there, doppelganger, sir. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what this is, if this is a reference to something. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, where's your entry request? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't really match with your, doesn't really match. I don't know. Probably gonna just have to detain you. Or whatever the hell that does. Okay. Okay, I was just sitting here waiting for a while. Oh, good, I did a decent job. Finally. I did a decent job 2 days in a row. Hello there, sir. No missing people. Honora. Party leader man. Mission failed. Seen that one before. You did, Margaret? Uh-huh. Margaret Bubbles. 4, 2, 3. Yep. Apartment 3 on floor 2. What kind of freaking seamstress, like, thing happened? You know what? I'm gonna call 6431. 6, 4, 3, 1. Yeah, that would make sense if you're actually the person. Not yet. Alright, that looks right. That looks right. That looks right. Her eye is indeed weird in the correct direction. Her lips are weird in the correct way as well. Alright. Why do y'all have so many emergencies? What the frick? Hello, probably Angus. Floor 1, Angus Cipriani. Ciprianni, floor 1-3. Resident, apartment 3, floor 1. Looks like approved is correct. 565-03698. You're supposed to be here as well. Double check this. Yep, in both of these you look pretty... Sorry, I just noticed this 42. hat comment is kind of weird, but other than that, and like this weird flickering in and out of this, because I don't know if that's intentional by the game or not. Well, just gonna have to guess it's not intentional. Is there anyone who's actually supposed to freaking... You're not on the list. Yeah. Due to a work emergency. A work modeling emergency. A modeling work emergency. What kind of freaking modeling work emergencies are there, actually? I don't know. Okay, the mole's on the correct side. Uh-huh. Illinois, correct. Versus... Yep, 414. Res in the building, coming up from being a model. Rub it in. I get it. 845-323-014. And I call the number. I call every freaking time. Again. 9. 6. Deuces. Freaking, that's the only thing I hate about Twitch, man. They freaking have so many bots. It's crazy. So many bots. All right, ban. Account was created like 2 days ago. What was the point of doing that? Anyway, sorry, cleanup protocol has been completed. Let's move on. Maybe we'll get through this in-game week without... That's a good one. You know what? That's a good one. You couldn't stand my smell. You know, if you weren't gonna kill people, I might have let you in for that. That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. This morning. I think you forgot to shave in your entire life. Also, I would be more likely to believe you just put your suit on completely backwards. Because, yeah, hell no. What the frick? Yeah. We got any actual people? Hi, Lois. Don't even see your frickin' face at all. 411. Alright. Resident is a housewife. Lewis still in the sky. Yep. 89456973. I want to know why that says 42 realistically, but at the same time, I don't know if I should care. What about your hat? See, the hat one makes more sense with her, because in her picture she's wearing a hat. And the other one, that guy wasn't wearing a freaking hat in his picture, yet it was still right. If it's... I don't know. I'm gonna call the phone number. Be a freaking... At least 2 more people, I think. Hey, at least you got a nose. .301, Dr. W. She's also not going to be there, so you just have to be perfect. Dr. W. Afton. Okay. 250489656. You know, I'm gonna call it just in case. You see, that makes sense. Looked at everything I could. Please answer the phone. Okay, so I was right. Alright, cool. Roommate. Yeah, you better be. Alright, so your ID card is not here. See here. Mia Stone, 301. I'm a resident. Approved. Resident, my apartment is floor 1. Is apartment 1, floor 3. Double checking other picture problems. Looks like you got the same weird mouth. Alright, sure. She forgot hers. That was the last one. Did I get an S? Yes! Freaking hell, it's hard. Gosh, I had to pay a lot of attention. I don't seem to want to do that. What the hell's wrong with me? February 10th. Married a doppelganger. New governor. You decided to grow out the beard? It's a freaking goatee. You grew out your goatee, I guess. You didn't even notice? Jeez, okay. Luckily, your sister should be home. I remember the number, actually. Because I have to freaking dial it, like, every freaking in-game day. Hold on. Should be. Alright. That's in your favor, Illinois wannabe. We'll see if that's correct. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Alright. Model. You are indeed a model, I guess. That's on the correct side. That looks correct. Little triangles for some reason. You all want to look identical but different. It's cute, actually. Alright. No ID card. Yes, yes, yes. Archive. And boom. Goodbye. Next time, remember your ID card. Alright, Arnold. Arnold, where's your entry request? Why the fricking hell did you? Alright. Arnold Schmidt. Arnold Schmidt. 421. Arnold. Alright. My job as a writer. Approved that. Alright. Entry request 778-566219. You're on the list. But let's see. 50, 1, 23. If you're home already or not. Yeah, your roommate there? I thought they would be there. Okay. Yeah, you look fine to me. Alright. Oh, I hope I'm not wrong. Better not be something under your freaking hat. Hello again, Mia. Where's your freaking ID card? You forgot it at home. Really good. Happy. 431. Alright, 1425. Your husband better be home. He better not have also had an emergency at work. I should say roommate, but I keep saying that. Yeah, you're the only one home. I was hoping so. ID card. ID card. Alright. 431, Mia, Stone, resident, coming home from being a teacher. Alright, let me double check this. Alright. Alright, you do not have one of those, but you're on the list. And yep. Han, ID card. Of course you freaking did. Uh-huh. Let's see. Anna, Stasha, Mikhails, 424, resident. That looks right. 1346. 1, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, there you go. Frickin' do it. That's one of the best things to go for in terms of a vouching for you that I could possibly get. Wait. Did I already let her in? Yeah, I did. Why aren't you... Yep. Why aren't you on the list? Due to an emergency. Likely freaking story. Wait, where's your... You freaking forgot everything. 342. Ret Bubbles. Floor 2, apartment 3. That makes sense. Approved. Give this to me again. 103268014. Alright. All that seems to be in order. Double check your eyes with the one that goes the wrong direction for some unknown reason. Your lips that are still weird, and honestly, you know, it'd probably get you killed, but plastic surgery could be helpful in this situation. You know what? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. What the frick is the emergency, hun? Still in the skate. Why am I getting freaking pinged to the freaking wazoo? Alright. None of this is relevant to me right now. Approved, approved. Lewis did that. Alright. Is the numbers correct? 894569723. Housewife. 1152. Answer please, Roman. Or the wife herself. Should have gotten luckier. Goatee again. There's more than one of you. More than frickin' one. Hello, Steven. ID card. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And? Of course you freaking did. Alright. 33. 4242. Mm-hmm. 565845455. Double check. Yeah, your mouth looks fine. Nose, eyebrows, weird haircut, but it makes sense considering you're supposed to be in the military. It looks like. Yeah, sure. Go for it, stud. That should have been the last one. Your skin still stretched? Oh, okay. Well, go unstretch it in this, cool chamber I found. Oh, wait. That was the disintegration chamber. Oops. Oh, this doofus. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I guess I was supposed to have figured it out by now. I go through freaking 10 applicants. Must be something I'm missing with the 42. I don't know. I'm curious. So we got a thing pointing here. Oh, so maybe that's how you have to find it in that mode. Continue. What's up, Buttercup? Single mother epidemic. Here's the record. Brother, enter request. Likely freaking story, dude. You live alone. So I can't guarantee that. 4569855512. You look exactly the same. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Hope I'm right. Dude, you're just kind of a jerk, ain't he? I love the flavor text for the freaking for when they're obviously not when they're obviously not when they're obviously a doppelganger. You should be home. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, but I have a feeling 13, 4, 6. You're gonna answer the freaking phone. Sucks to suck. Sucks when I suck too, but you know. Hello or whatever. Alright. Already on it. Anna, Stasha, Mikhails, 424, you're a resident, that makes sense. This has to be really annoying if you're a student, because this is every day of your freaking life you have to leave. Still wanna know what the 42 is about? Probably meaning life or something. The 2698534. I already called her earlier. Gonna double check the face though. Weird thing in the back. Probably has to do with the uniform. To be more unique. Same nose. Alright. Hope that you're not a doppelganger. Kinda rude, ain't gonna lie to you. Hello there, weird man. Bro, ID card. Why do you freaking... How do y'all forget? No, it's the fact that you're wearing a hat. I just wanted to make sure. Angus. CIPRIANNIFO103. I'm a resident of the building. My apartment is 03 on floor 01. Okay. Alright. No, let's check this. There we go. That is approved. That's correct. Alright, anyway. 565-003698. Yeah, that glitch is still there. Double check his mustache. Huh. You look fine to me. Okay, Angus. Probably. I don't know, man. What's the freaking answer? Right, Angus is here. Alright, Francis. You freaking live alone, Francis. Of course you freaking live alone. 235569418. Francis Mossis. No 1964. This line's up to. Document. You didn't freaking give me one of them, doofus. What did I freaking click? Oops. My bad. Screw it. Yes, no, yes, yes. I think I effed up. Brother, what's your request? How do you, is everyone forgetting it at home? One 205 48096. 4258 2 5 and Ocho. Right. Double check everything here. You're wearing a hat. Covering up the bald spot, I suppose. Makes sense, makes sense. Your eyes are both closed. You got a weird mustache. You got a big nose. These are just statements of fact. I'm not trying to demean you. Good job, good job. And yeah, no, yeah, screw it. Probably. You're welcome, I guess. Biggest test. Resident, you're known for being a freaking writer. Yeah, like, I guess it's the 50s. That makes sense. 7785666219. And check this. Boy mustache. Very strong nose. Probably can survive getting shot with a freaking 50 cal. Alright. Screw it. You ain't on today's list, but we'll let you in. I'd probably let in a doppelganger. There should be the brother. Thank you. What? 3-1. 3-1. Alright, let's see. They let out that one dog again. I'm gonna be a little pissed. I think they did. Alright. I'm gonna check this. 14, 25. Alright, alright. Roommate. Okay, I figured. Alright. Did I check this? 250489656 W Afton. W Afton 301. Apartment 1, floor 3. I don't know. Something's screaming at me, but I don't know if it's anything actually. Oh, frick. Yeah. The nose. I caught the nose. Oh boy. 2143. I don't know why. But the imposter talks good talk if he's in there, and if he isn't, then cool, I'm set. May have killed my, I killed one of my frickin' my fellow tenants. Nose is right. 2504 89656. Now this guy looks correct. I'm like, part of me was screaming about it, and I almost let it go too. Oh yeah. That should be the last one, I think. S once more, and S. Yes. I think it's my last day. Oh, yes. Cool. I beat it. I don't even want to do the arcade mode. Is this for a freaking whole week, or is it just a day? I didn't expect it. I ain't gonna lie. Yanlu Wang Diu. Uh-huh. Don't really see no pupils. Doesn't matter, I suppose. 98654298. Little eyeball. This is way freaking... Oh, wait. Uh-huh. You forgot everything? Cool. Pretty much. Yeah, those are sharp teeth. Purse designer. A Nazareth. A Nazarel. Weird. Uh-huh. Keep being full of yourself. Of course you frickin' were. Four, two, one. All right. Chalgnar, Faun. Natural Circle apartment is 114. Whoops, where the frick? There it is. 5, 6, 9, 8, 9, 6, 3, 2. This is freaking weird. I don't know how much longer I want to do this. Already, because I would kind of want to play a different game at this point, but because I've been playing this for like a couple hours. Oh, screw off. Oh, cool, I died. Well, I guess it's a good thing I died there, because I was probably done anyway. I'm curious to see what achievements I'm missing. Hunter, yeah. Completed 40 matches, that makes sense. Watch posters. I don't even know what the quiz is. 1,000 or higher. Spiritor. Landlord, yeah. Wake up. Capture the ghost of the mask. Interesting. I don't know. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this game. So, yeah. That was my first death, and it wasn't nightmare mode, so cool. I'm going to be back in a few minutes. I'm going to be... Huh, what was the other game I wanted to do? You know, let me look. Let me look. I'm gonna put it into the in-between screen real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and look. Exit game. What was the other one I wanted to do? And then after that, I'm going to open that game up, leave that background music playing, and go in to deal with that dog. Because someone decided to leave them outside. Yay! Oh, I wanted to play that one, but... No, there's like another game in the same vein of the games I've been playing, of the multiplayer ones, that I'm going to download and try soon. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. And my internet speed isn't quick, so it ain't happening right now. So, alright, let's see here. You know what? We can go and finish up the series. I played Milk Inside a Bag of Milk before. And I am going to go and play that now, actually, the sequel now. Well, not at the moment. I have to go deal with that dog. because it has been going off and it is annoying. Even if it's not coming up on my mic, it is annoying me. And that is not something I want to deal with. Okay? Okay. Let me see what this is popping up here. Alright, it's not full screen yet. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, there's just full animation. In comparison to the first game, this is a lot. This is also very loud. Very loud. I like the coloring on the sign. I'm gonna leave the extremely loud ambience for a minute because it'll cover up the dog, and then I will be right back. We're gonna put the. You know what? I'm gonna freaking leave my webcam on. Screw it. You're gonna just get to see me walk away. Very loud. Hopefully it'll let me change the music volume and stuff because that's loud as hell. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Hopefully, Church Street goes up. And I gotta fix the game too. not even gonna put my headphones back on yet, because I know it's gonna be loud. So, let me edit stream. Outside a bag of milk. Alright, an update. Everything is updated. Close that. And now open a new game. It's very loud. Hopefully I can choose options. Definitely eyes. Walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death, but wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me, with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in a store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I'll walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I literally can't freaking do options with it. I'm actually just trying right now. I can't do anything. Great. Well, let's continue. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp, like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't. creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin, and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in the front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up, strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I can gather them all later. I need to remember. I need. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Very loud. Very, very freaking loud. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. Filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. Well, not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright. I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you're the one that's useless and pathetic. Wow. Don't even try ruining my mood. I won't have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Definitely upped the freaking, like, level of detail on the art stuff. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. My head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? And what do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit, and at that time. But now, I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travels down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. very interesting dive into psychology, actually. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Yeah, that's really helpful. Yeah. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. So yeah, make them fireflies, bud. I don't even have to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Started whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just, that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a... So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. But I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else... You glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please, tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is... weird. Will you tell me? Didn't seem like it was a pleasant thought. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all... I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. Will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. All my eyelashes, one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, no, no. And no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. I want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! Wowee. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Okay. All right. The game just closed itself? I don't know if that was intentional. I tried using escape, by the way, when I was in the What the hell happened? I'm pretty sure that the game just crashed. Okay, yep. I think the game broke. Yep, we already went through this part, but I don't know why it broke. Yep. I would like the escape menu to work, but it really just doesn't want to. Very loud. Very, very loud. She'll never drink milk. Oh. I don't have the option to freaking mess with audio. Cool. So I guess I'll just deal with the freaking volume and hope that I'm talking loud enough to come over it. And if I'm not, I'm just gonna play this to have fun anyway. Why not? Why does your voice sound so grim? I don't even know what I clicked. Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion, basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. Well, then I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. Uh-huh. Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. I wonder, should I click stop lying, or stop lying? Probably stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Okay, well, we already read that part. I don't know why the game crashed. If it crashes again, I guess that's the whole game for me, for whatever reason. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? Oh, obligated to ask you this at least a couple of times per session. A session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready. One second. We're gonna go to my volume mixer here. This is not going to be helpful for any other time, but at least now my ears will ring in a normal volume. Wouldn't that mean you're getting better? Nonsense. Medicine is something you're supposed to take, not toss away. Stupid. It's so stupid. Then why did you do it? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. Yep. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reached to the shelf with my medicine. I saw all the pills one after another. Yep. Still unchanged. You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill in the air and catch it. We're almost back to the spot that took me like 20 minutes to get to. The full-blown animation here. Doesn't want to talk. Wants to get to the frickin' thoughts out of her head. I almost always choose the talking option instead of the non-talking option in real life, so that's why I chose that one in this game. We're almost back. Small and swarming like cockroaches is still freaking crazy. Who would freaking, like, who would be like, you know, you could imagine they could be cockroaches. Like, I mean, granted, they could be, you know, but that's like, you know, instead of thinking you're in this freaking pod full of maggots, what if instead it was a fire ants? That's so much better. Yep. Hates me. Sag. Alright. Aggressive behavior. Doesn't care. Should it? Yes, it should. What do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. Got it again. What do you mean? Yep. I got it. I have no idea where to look for him. Won't let me tear the place apart with my psychic powers. Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time... Yeah, here we go. Finally, is the game gonna crash? Yep. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Look down. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. Here we go, the fireflies pleasantly placed. Yep. One down, let's look for the others. Okay, the game didn't crash! Woo! And also, the audio wasn't going to be blaring my freaking skull out of my head. Levels of volume. I'll look at that one later. You know what, let's do this book first. This is my sketchbook. Half its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead, so you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh no, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling is stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open to the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait... Open your eyes. No. It's okay. Just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence. But only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings. But it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy. You made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Alright. That was a lot to go through for that. You know what, I'm curious about these. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. That's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. The business-like was just favorite word for a moment there. Hey. Let's continue searching. Yeah, for sure the clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up? Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever. I'll go with that. Countdown, 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, though. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. You can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think? What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. I'll do the trash, and, I'll do the medicine and then the trash. I look at the amount of pills, and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't... What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Of course not. It was what saved me. Well, that's reasonable. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, Firefly. Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Cool. I just wanted to make sure that was saved. I have a feeling there's a lot more fireflies, so this is just to like be preemptive, I guess. Okay, I want to know what's in the trash, and then I'll get to the freaking like one, which looks like a pile of boxes. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Oh, I can't search here. Which means there's probably something there. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Did I literally manage to guess on the right on all the ones that it actually has? If so, that's funny. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. Yep. It seems as though I may have managed to pull that off. Alright, let's look at the plants. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaf smells of dust and cardboard. And death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Yeah, sure. What? Oh. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I don't. I don't, actually. A lot of music. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole day in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to think about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. And that means you were all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. Honestly, yeah. You know I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Teens. Tens. Hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible, though? I had exactly 317 of them. Yeah, no, it's not impossible if you know the number. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. Let me actually check this. Yeah, no, I'm in a good enough spot. There's not really much going on, actually, underneath my face cam in any of these screens, so we're good. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understand that all my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what... Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Alright, so the remaining things to search seem to be... Oh, I didn't even see this one over here. Oh, the vent girl. I didn't see this either. I saw it earlier, but I didn't. It's not easy to get out of here. That was so much dialogue. It took forever. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. We'll do sleep and... Well, no, we'll do the backpack first. I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool, or totally not cool, senseless and cruel. Ooh, I like that one because of the rhyme. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I'd never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. You got it? I could not read that for some reason. Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. I probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago. The tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and went to our rooms. What happened then? I don't remember. Does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explained to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Good. I look at my bed again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever. I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it goes inside, it buzzes for a little while, and then goes silent. This one's kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure. Let's continue searching. So, all's left is this fan. That obviously the fricking noises over the left. And then the sleeping bag. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Unless I missed something else. I'm gonna glance around everything. Maybe that will be available if I use it last. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting you to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said, searching here is meaningless. Yeah, that's what I thought, but, you know. Well, I guess that's everything. Oh, no. Umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that offends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Green. Well, I guess that I'm not allowed to check here. Although, feels less jarring. So, anyway. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, it wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And the happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell. But at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself up in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess? It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them, and can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Well, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Yeah, you look a little different there. Ugh, another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. Sure, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. So basically, like, over a week of insomnia because you literally couldn't sleep. Jeez, that blows. Like, I've had trouble sleeping before, but not that bad, to be honest with you. Like, you know, I don't sleep an insane amount, but in comparison to not sleeping at all, it's pretty good. Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the other school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. I don't know if it's your first day still. You got a few days so far. Huh. Yeah, yeah, you're missing a little bit of your face there. I don't know if, I don't know if you can see your face is stupid. It ain't there. You know. Good thing your mom's there to drag you away from that. Hey, at least you have a face this time. There is nothing wrong with looking different overall, you know. It's how you act, realistically. Oh, there's another one. Another terrible morning. Why is my face always so stupid? Okay, all I could think of is the freaking I'm a fire, I'm a laser freaking guy. And the sorry, like I can't take seriously, unfortunately, because I don't know. Yeah, I like this. It's a serious subject matter, but my brain is just like jumped to something else, unfortunately. Oh, you became a spider. Cool. You know, at least the positive reaffirmation in your head was working pretty well there. Because honestly, if I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I didn't have a head, I would be really confused. I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, faceless in this situation. Also, I don't think your hair is gonna be covering your face up either, so you can't really do anything about that. The problem with this one isn't that you look different. The problem is that you're not gonna be alive for very long because you are kind of brainless. I don't really mean to make light of it, it's just, you know. Oh, look. No face. Good morning. I feel wonderful today. I can't wait for my first day at school. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Well, that's good. Sorry. Okay. The last one made me laugh. I'm sorry. It's serious. Yeah, it would be, like, that is kind of a rough, like, loop to be in, realistically. It seems like whatever is with her pills, like, she has natural psychosis. I don't know what that... Okay. Yep, so... Well, alright. I guess that's it. Because this is the second weird bug that I've experienced. I don't know what to do about it. And honestly, I did not save close enough to it. Here, we'll check achievements first. I didn't get all of them. There's 6 hidden achievements, which makes a lot of freaking sense. Yeah, most people got a lot of them. I'm not gonna click to show spoiler. I'm just gonna hope that this game gets, like, I guess there's a bug or something. It might have to do with the fact that I'm not on Windows 8 and it just assumes I am, because I'm not. I don't know. Out of memory. Alright. Anyway, thanks for watching, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I don't have enough time to do a whole nother game, and I don't know if this would even be able to, get fixed. So, I'll see y'all later. Sorry if the volume was miserable. It was kind of weird for me too. But, thank you for tuning in, and, hope you enjoy. See you later.